255. We're on Interstate 75, a couple miles or 4 miles north of the preceding test section, northwest of Atlanta near Cartersville, Georgia. 286.2. We got milepost 286 back there, and I measured off the distance from here back to there. We're in a cut section, fine subgrade. We've got a thick pavement structure. This is selected for GPS 6, and this will likely be in cell 6B-44, because what we're going to try to do on the job that I described before, if it came over on the audio portion of this, is to vary the thickness on this construction project that's coming up in the next couple of years to try and ensure that we get 2 cells filled on this one project. Slightly different, we've got a total of 17 inches of asphalt concrete. There's no graded aggregate base. There is some aggregate stabilized subgrade underneath here to a depth of 6 inches. Again, looking at some of the cut slopes in here, we're not cutting in the rock, although it can't be that far underneath the surface. I would judge us here as having a fine subgrade up to that point. We tried to get in as uniform a cut as we could, and let me back off and try and show this, although it's awfully difficult to tell around here. You can see I'm standing up near the beginning of the test section and looking downstream. We've got about a 1.8% or negative 1.8% grade here. We've got no drainage of any type going across because, as you can see, it drains down. The bridge up ahead is the Etowah River. You can see the sign there for Cartersville Main Street, Georgia 113. Looking up here, though, you can see we've got about a uniform height as best we can tell looking at the tops of the pine trees of a cut. Looking back over on the other side, you can see we're sloping gradually down towards the Etowah River here. And it's a lesser cut over there in the other lane. We felt we would use this one because of the ease of traffic monitoring and traffic handling out here in the northbound lanes as opposed to the southbound. We're out just beyond the fringe of the Atlanta metropolitan area. Name of the test section now, you see the sign there on the left, that's a speed limit sign, and that is at the same point where the beginning of the maintenance control section is. In fact, the sign is going to go up there. That sign is 600 feet north of milepost 286, which you may be able to see on just beyond the beginning of the guardrail up ahead. Panning on across, see a hill back in there. We're getting into the foothills of the Appalachians here in northwestern Georgia. Back this way, since we don't have traffic control and I'd rather be facing traffic doing this, I think with the angle of the sun we may be able to see things better that way anyway. So I'll pick it up in just a second. Into the test section, looking downstream. Up there you can see the sign for the Etowah River Bridge. Here's a sign for the exit to Cartersville Main Street. Back around, pretty country here. Now we're looking back upstream on the test section, and we'll begin the video tour of it.